So I just got to say 2023 has been a great year if you're a gamer. There have been so many great games that have come out this year. If you actually go online and look up a list of the games that have released, it's pretty mind-boggling. I'm not going to lie. You know, it's hard. I feel like it's going to be hard for them to pick just one game of the year. That's how, you know, crazy it's been. I wish they could give out like 10 different game of the year awards, but you know, in my opinion, or my game of the year is the one we're playing right now, Starfield. You know, it's such a great game, and I know, look, I know it's got a couple things that are, you know, that they could improve upon. I'm not saying it's, you know, the perfect game by any means, but you know, it's my game in the year. I'd love it. You know, I enjoy playing it, and I know you guys probably have a different opinion. You probably have a different game that you know love that has released this year, and you know, I'm not gonna criticize that. No one should criticize anybody for having a favorite game. You can, you know, have conversations about different things, but you should never hate on someone for loving and enjoying a game. But you know, I'm excited to jump back in. We're gonna continue the Vanguard quest line here, and kind of continue to unravel the whole terramorph alien creature, you know, thing that's happening. You know, Vae Victis might be involved. I don't know, it's pretty crazy, and I'm enjoying it. But you know, let me know in the comment section, you know, what games have you enjoyed so far this year? Like, if you have a top 3, top 5, or just one, you know, what's your favorite game so far? You know, I'm always intrigued to find out what you know, people like to play, you know, their favorite types of games and whatnot. But we're not gonna waste any more time. We're gonna jump right in. But I hope you guys are doing well today. I hope you guys are happy and healthy. And I'm over here jumping up and down because I'm happy to jump into this. But we're gonna go over here and meet Vae Victis.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
I got it, bro. But yeah, we're gonna meet Vae Victis because in the previous episode we found out that the heat leeches are actually baby terramorphs. And Vae Victis might be involved. We don't know yet. There's a lot of speculation. So we're gonna go talk to him.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for?
I don't know. Is there anything you want to tell me about your time in Londinian? All right, we'll play it cool. We're gonna ask him a question because we don't want to like reveal what we know.
I haven't been to Londinian in many years. Why? Is there some way I could be of assistance? Were you able to recover what you were looking for? Good news then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no?
Please stop. You murdered UC citizens and you're going to pay for it.
Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
So you really don't know anything about the attacks? Is that what you're claiming? Consider this your chance to come clean.
You know, you're far more clever than I expected.
Damn right.
You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau Ceti, New Atlantis.
Damn, bro.
My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Damn, bro, so it was him. That's actually pretty freaking crazy. So he's got people helping him out, because obviously he can't leave this little box or prison cell. It's essentially a prison. No better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in the Lazarus plant than to use it. I mean, he's not going to tell us,
All in
but...
due time. First, I want to see if you're truly as astute as you appear. So why would someone like me go through all this trouble?
I mean, he is a fucking madman.
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential.
Yeah, you killed him for nothing, bro.
Simple to say now, but with the outbreak raging from a barely understood source, the moment demanded quick action. So I did what was required. I removed the dangerous variable from an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my execution, I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve. So I kept what I'd learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter, she becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You.
Damn it, man. I knew we shouldn't have handed over that scientist ID.
There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago. I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Alright, so we just need to kill this guy.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orleza's role in the attacks to the cabinet, leaving out my own involvement. All I ask is that you confirm as much to the cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlez and Orlez alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together.
I don't know, man. This guy, I think this guy deserves to die.
And how many have you killed to get where you are now? There are no great works that don't cost lives, Captain. Whether it's winning a war, or digging a tram tunnel. So we sacrificed a few dozen in the attacks to possibly protect millions. That seems like a fair exchange to me. I only hope you'll see the same, and leave my name out of the discussions to come.
Like, nah, bro. Like, you planted fucking a terramorph in cities with people. Like, no, bro. Like, I can't. I don't know. Maybe y'all could get past that, but
That is a pity, Captain. But I'm in no position to negotiate. Though we needn't be enemies, you and I. Just think about the opportunity I've provided here. There are more on the horizon. If you do the right thing.
I don't know, man. Like, this guy literally just killed fucking innocent people. It's hard to like see past that shit. You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to pin it on this doctor and like smear his like reputation. I mean, I see what he's talking about. Like, sometimes you have to sacrifice
Authorized personnel.
some people to
Your friend has to stay here.
Yeah? Sure, I'm right behind you.
like sometimes you have to like, you know, sacrifice a few people for the sake of like, you know, millions. I see what that he's like the point he's trying to get, but I don't know, man. That just seems,
I have things for you.
I mean, he's killed a lot of innocent people, and I feel like that could have been prevented. And so we gotta go this way to talk to Hadrian. Well, that's kind of cool. That's like you know, the faction, like how it says unconfirmed, so that's interesting. It's like the faction space area zones.
Perfect timing. We just got in.
So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Aceles are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant?
Fuck, man. So this is, I feel like this is gonna be pretty crucial, because we can lie to her and kind of like align ourselves with her father. Dude, I don't know, man. This is so damn tough. Screw
I
it.
knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it?
It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Vay Victus's responsibility? Just like the dooming of Londinian? Oh, that's insane. All that, just to help restore the family name. How did he ever think that was going to work?
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again.
He deserves. Yeah, I mean, he deserves to die,
Exactly.
bro.
Bring justice to everyone he's hurt. So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the Terramorphs.
What do you think the cabinet will do when they learn about Vay Victus's involvement? I feel like they're gonna kill
It's hard to
him.
know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers. But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable. But if you're really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him. Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the Terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asylees, we're at least dealing with known risks.
So like, depending on, I guess we have to decide if we're gonna between the those little creature things or some like chemical. You know, with the chemical, we don't really know what it's gonna do or the effects. But if we go with the little the animal that we saw in the previous episode, the Asylees or whatever the hell however you pronounce it, we kind of have some history with it, so we know that it works to a certain extent. It's just gonna take us like a longer time.
They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
And the Asylees seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti. Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
Yeah,
The
but
cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math, and a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in, see if they have a preference.
me personally, I'm leaning towards the Asylees, not the microbes.
Then here we go.
But we need to get a better outfit. You know, our basic ass clothes don't, you know, I mean, we kind of look like Han Solo, I'm not gonna lie. Well, like the attire, not the haircut and shit, but. All right, so here we go, guys. Pretty pivotal moment here.
Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, It seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike.
Damn right
Is
it
what
was.
I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays?
All right, so we can lie, of course, and side with Ve Victus.
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
Like, why would we make that shit up? So let's play the recording.
It just transformed a terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Ve Victus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately.
So what's gonna happen to him?
That will be up to the cabinet to decide. But I don't appreciate our mercy being taken advantage of.
I mean, he did help us, but he wasn't. It's not like out of good intentions, you know what I mean?
I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
What sort of measures will the UC be taking to protect the Lazarus plants?
Well, luckily the natural hostility of Londinian makes keeping out trespassers relatively easy. But we'll ensure its growth is contained, that access to the plant is only permitted via highly regulated clearances, and that our troop presence on Londinian is increased.
Securing the plant isn't enough. It should be wiped out. I don't know. Should we? I feel like we should notify them just because.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
That's true. With all the mistakes and the deception that's been going on, the UC has an obligation to be as open and honest as possible.
That is an interesting idea. A grand gesture, showing definitively this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
So, you want us to make nice with the Collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the Collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I feel like I'm gonna go with the Aseles. Yeah, we're gonna go with that option.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
Here's hoping they'll be kept on a short leash.
That, madam, is most certainly the plan.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
I don't know what that means, but it sounds good. Yeah, what's the Class 1?
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive. You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
There it is, guys. We are a Class 1
Okay,
citizen.
that's it. Time to send some.
Sarah didn't like our decision to kind of use the Asiles or the animals. I deliver. So we can go and talk to Commander Tuwala. So that's what we're gonna do first. But yeah, Sarah didn't like that. We picked that option.
I'm pleased we'll be working together. You seem like a person who gets results.
Just one quiet
Damn
day.
right.
That too much to ask for?
We get shit done, lady. But I gotta say, man, I don't know, the quests are so freaking good in this game. Just the replayability too. And it was kind of cool that I could, I had a decision, or I had influence as whether or not into like, they informed the Freestar Collective of this whole thing. So it was pretty cool. Shit, I'm gonna use the elevator. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. But no, it's kind of cool that I was like, hey, we should probably tell the Freestar Collective about this. Which is, pretty cool. So if we were to join both of them, I feel like, we're like keeping the peace between both factions, because, they were at war for a long ass time.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this all on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
Alright, so we got some credits. Rather drink engine oil than live in New Atlantis.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you?
I'd like to run a Vanguard mission.
Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that right now. Just getting those coordinates to you now. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft. You're cleared to use lethal force if necessary. Crimson Fleet decided to rear their ugly heads. Make them regret it. Fly smart. Those vessels are about to learn what it means to get on the UC's bad side. Or did you not come for a pep talk? Extermination.
I'm trying to take a few more missions.
I can make that happen. You ready to head out right now?
Actually, you know what? We'll wait. So we're gonna, all right, it was so cool. Like, so we, since the faction that we kind of completed the quest line, it's not over. We can still, do things for the faction, like missions and whatnot, which is kind of cool. Prolongs the whole experience. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna go. We're gonna go over to this realtor and check out that penthouse apartment. Over freaking encumbered. All right, so we're gonna talk to this lady.
Never a better time than right now to settle down and make New Atlantis home. If you're a citizen, of course. Well, well.
Hey, we're
if it
class
isn't
one,
the
lady.
United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city. It's a premium penthouse at the top of Mercury Tower. Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion. What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
I'm interested.
Great! You're in for a real treat. It's one of my favorite apartments in the city. Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in Mercury Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
All right, so we can visit our new penthouse. So that's what we're gonna go do. We're gonna go check it out. Actually, where is it? All right, so we're freaking over encumbered. So we gotta go to the residential district. So we're gonna hop on over there and then go check out the penthouse, see what we got ourselves into. All right, so we made it to the Mercury Tower. Pretty cool little entrance area.
Definitely better than the last interceptor.
But why did they replace the handler? I thought the actress was amazing.
She turned him down.
All right, so I'm gonna go up to the penthouse, check it out. All right, so we got a little lobby area. 2 elevators. Can I open it? Damn, bro. We got a little room, like a little storage room. All right, that's pretty sick. Got a nice little living room. Is this a little door? No, it's a wall. Got a nice kitchen. All right, so we can click that to decorate. Got a fridge. Oh, you can't cook on that, so that sucks. Got another storage area. Got a bathroom. We can't get into. Wow, bro. We got another bathroom. So we got a bathroom there, got a bathroom there, or room. Got a laundry machine. And we got another little, I guess you could call it like an office or some shit. But that's pretty cool. Wow, bro. Look at the view, man. You can see our ship down there. We could probably fly down to it with our jetpack. I mean, this is absolutely amazing. All right, well, this is definitely cool. So, you know, I plan on probably, you know, I was going to use like an outpost as like a main place that I store stuff. But you know, I might actually come in here at some point in time and like really decorate this thing out and kind of store like our unique suits, our weapons, kind of store a lot of the things that, you know, we don't want to lose, if that makes any sense, or things that we collect along the way, and kind of store it in here. We can make this like a little like an armory or some shit. So we got a balcony over here as well. Damn, bro. This is so cool. We got the lodge down there. All right, well, this is cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what we can build real quick. I'm not gonna do anything, but all right, so we can just put down like the basic stuff, you know, like decorations and displays. So that's pretty neat. Pretty neat, guys. There it is. There it is, guys. Well, we're gonna head on out for now. Kind of continue doing a few more missions, but I wanted to check that out. Kind of pretty unique, pretty cool. Kind of like a little reward for, you know, handling our business, taking care of the, the citizens, or just the human race, I guess. But all right, let's see here, guys. So we have a couple main missions. I don't know if we're gonna get to that in today's episode. I kind of want to make this little like faction Vanguard questline kind of like its own video, but we'll probably do, got a lot of freaking miscellaneous quests. Let's see where this is on the map. Oh, it's actually nearby, so we can go and tackle this real quick. And then there's also, where is it? Wolf. Or what was that? I think it was on this one, Narion. There was actually a weapon on this planet that I did not grab. So I actually want to go and do that. All right, so we just took off from New Atlantis. We're gonna go fly over here and take care of these damn Crimson Fleet pirates. These ships are fucking way below my level. So we got 2,000 credits from that. Oh shit. All right, where's that other ship? Over here. So I'm gonna try and loot this real quick. We probably need to dump. I don't know why we don't have one that's shields. All right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull up the star map, and we are going to jump over to the Narion system and head on back to this one-of-a-kind salvage, because I believe there is a pistol on the salvage yard. It's not like a legendary pistol, but it's like a rare pistol. I want to pick that up. I knew about it when I was there. I didn't say anything about it in the previous episodes.
Another
We should have a talk. Oh shit. Completely forgot.
When you have the time, of course. You've got something for me? Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. Was it that obvious? Oh, I thought I could handle these memories, but until I return to Cassiopeia, I'll never be able to put this to rest.
I will traveling to Cassiopeia put your concerns to rest.
The last time I saw my crew, their escape shuttle was headed for the planet's surface. I need to find the wreckage to ensure their memories are honored. I would like that. Actually, I need that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage is going to be like trying to find a grain of salt in a sandbox. I think we need to start by locating my old campsite on Cassiopeia 1.
What eventually happened to the Dauntless?
Shortly after I evacuated, I saw the ship come apart. The UC listed it as lost, so I assume the Dauntless was completely destroyed. The Dauntless took heavy fire to the docking section during the battle. We had 3 shuttles. One was destroyed, and the other 2 were damaged. There was no other way off the ship. Was there to tell? I survived. My crew didn't. Still, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle had just enough power to allow an emergency landing on the planet's surface.
All right, so we can go with the piloting dialogue option.
I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same. My shuttle should have the telemetry tracking data for the other shuttle aboard. It should give us an idea where it went down. That's if scavengers haven't completely stripped my ship for parts.
What do you know about?
It has a breathable atmosphere, indigenous fauna, and maybe a few abandoned mining outposts. Otherwise, it's not populated. Hold on. I don't know the exact location of my survival campsite. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see if we can get the information from my old friend, Admiral Logan. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't asking too much, Last thing I want to do is drag you into some kind of personal crusade.
Members of Constellation stick together.
That's why I need you by my side. Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot on Cassiopeia, I don't know if I'll be able to handle what I find. If I begin to fall apart, I need someone I can trust to keep me in check. I know you will. You've always been there when I've needed your help. Why you continue to support me,
I feel like we're about to flirt with her. Yep. Bro, it's because I love you. What the hell? I mean, I don't know, guys. I'm not gonna say we love her. I mean, we have been like, she has been our main companion for a long time, but
you're absolutely right. They do. Oh, I've been so busy searching the stars for answers. I've overlooked what's been in front of me all this time. True friendship. Something I've denied myself for far too long. Yes. Yes, you're absolutely right. Hey, anyway, I've taken up enough of your time. I know you have a lot to do. I really appreciate your offer to visit Cassiopeia. Hopefully, it'll bring me the closure that I've needed for far too long. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
what do you mean? Alright, so let's go. I'm gonna go grab this damn weapon. And then we can talk to her. I mean, we just talked to her, so I don't know why the fuck. There's a heat leech right there. Alright, so I think the gun is right here. Yep. Alright, so we're gonna pull up the menu and take a look at that bad boy. There it is, guys. Skip shot. Every fourth shot fires 2 projectiles at once. That's pretty sick.
Oh, you're going to regret this. Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna head back to the ship, Sarah. If you want to meet us there, we can talk more. Alright, so what we're gonna do, so we can talk to Percival. He's over there. But we could also talk. Oh, so we gotta talk with Sarah. Then we gotta go back to New Atlantis. In memoriam. So we're gonna talk to Sarah once she gets back over here. And then we'll fly on over to New Atlantis and kind of, you know, go talk to Admiral Logan. Where is she? Alright, so she's outside still.
Well, there's something I need to talk to
Oh,
you
there
about.
she is.
If you don't mind, I'd like to speak to Admiral Logan sooner rather than later. Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the terramorphs with the experimental microbe instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili solution. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a risky choice you've made. Minimal risk. Are you sure? The Asili solution might take years, perhaps even decades. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking for humankind. That sounds far too risky to me.
Yeah, like, I couldn't condone that shit, you know what I mean? The microbe stuff? Like, I don't know why she...
Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science.
Damn, bro.
Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the terramorph life cycle should have been completely removed from the equation. Why take the chance? You haven't let me down. You've simply given me cause for concern. I'll tell you what. Let's put this past us, shall we? I'm sure everything will work out in the end.
Alright, so let's head on over to... We're just gonna fast travel. I'm not gonna go to the cockpit. We're gonna head on over to New Atlantis and see if we can talk to Admiral Logan. Kind of continue this little, you know, companion quest for Sarah. Because she seems like she's going through some shit. But it's kind of cool. I know there's multiple companions that have like quest lines and stuff that you can kind of experience. I also think there's like 4 different romance options, and I think she is one of them, obviously.
Did you know I used to have an office near the top of Mast? How far the mighty have fallen, eh?
Well, damn. Alright, so we're gonna select this option. Alright, so he should be, it looks like he's up here. Central Command. So I've actually never been to this level. It's kind of cool. Got like all these damn monitors, got cubicles and shit.
Diplomacy fails. Every time. And when it does, the Marines mop up the mess. The UC might have a few less problems if the Marines were deployed a little more often.
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir. That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway?
Damn, bro. Like, the fuck are we? Like, we help the goddamn United Colonies. That's who we are.
Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both of you escorted from the building.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help. That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I understand. Mental scars left by war rarely heal quickly, if ever at all. I sympathize with your struggle, Commander.
I want to put an end to the sleepless nights, the nightmares, waking up in cold sweat. It's been difficult, Admiral.
I understand. And I believe I owe you an apology, Commander. Our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Got it. Damn, bro, you gonna get the fuck out my way? Alright, so there's some sort of like history between the two of them. There's Commander Ikandi's area, their desk. Lieutenant Toft.
Excuse me?
Damn, bro, excuse you. Shit.
Yes? What?
So that's the president's office. That's pretty cool. There's just so many different places inside here. It's actually pretty insane. All right, so we're gonna head on over. I don't think we need anything. Off the top of my head. So what we'll do, I'm gonna pull up the map. Where does she need to go? Damn, bro, she needs to go way up here. Holy moly. All right, so we're gonna take a jump. We're gonna fast travel over to this system.
I have things for you.
I know, you say that every time. What is that, bro?
Hailing unknown vessel.
Thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with, List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
So you're stranded in the system then. Yeah, what's the list?
The League of Independent Settlers. They helped us choose a new home, outfitted us, and gave us some good advice. But, once you head out, you're kind of on your own. And we're just 2 jumps away from starting a new life. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth. If you can find or buy some iron, it's not like we're going anywhere. Thank you.
Alright, so we can... Apparently we don't have any iron. I don't know how that's possible, but... But we gotta find some iron and hopefully bring that back to them so they can continue on their journey to wherever the hell they were going. But that must suck being stranded.
Primed, retros firing.
Alright, so what I meant to do, I meant to scan the planet. Alright, so we got a temperate climate. We got cobalt, fluorine, nickel, copper, chlorine. So not bad. Not bad at all. I was contemplating whether or not to, like, if I should build an outpost on here. But then again, she might not like it too much, you know what I'm saying?
How can I be of service, Captain?
You stand there and guard the ship. Alright, so we're gonna speak to Sarah.
I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream. Oh, it's been nearly 20 years, but it feels like a lifetime. Strangely, this place looks exactly the same as I remember it. But that isn't possible, right? Just like a dream. I'm okay. It's just so surreal. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
Alright, so we can use the geology,
Yes, exactly. Since most of my gear was destroyed, I depended on those landmarks to orient myself while I was stranded. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Alright, so we're gonna proceed to her old campsite. Just down yonder this way. We gotta wander on down here. This is a crazy looking
Zeroing in on anything useful?
crazy looking planet. It's like the Wild Wild West. Like the Western theme. The hell?
This must be some debris from my shuttle. Not exactly a textbook landing. But I didn't have much of a choice.
Alright, so it looks like someone set up a camp. Alright, so let's talk to Sarah.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it? I'm surprised you've never heard of the place. It's a resort colony in the Parima system. You know, a place to get away and unwind. Maybe we should head out there after we're done. Goodness knows we'll both need a vacation. It was difficult and painful, but it kept me alive. It was home. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running. No, I'm afraid that it can't. It's only designed to power individual systems. Even if it could, my old shuttle is far too damaged to be fully restored. Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Alright, so we're gonna get on top of the plateau. So we're gonna go up this way. Climb the damn mountain. Damn, Sarah, what the fuck are you doing, lady? I'm standing right there in the middle of the damn laser beam.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my life. Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
Oh, fuck, bro. Oh, we have no fucking ammo. They say she dead. I mean, shit.
What the? They're gone!
Are they? We're gonna somehow get down to the fucking bottom. It's actually pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. Ow. Alright, so it looks like they're defending the damn...
Anything interesting in range? What the hell? They just like... It's like running away. Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, so let's open this bad boy. I don't know what the hell that is. Permanently reduces fuel needed for a grav jump by an additional 1%. Alright, so we're gonna examine... Crash telemetry calculations are now being transferred to local data slate. It's been 2 days since my crash landing on Cassiopeia, pronouncing that wrong. I'm sure she was on this planet for a long ass time.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked. And so modest, too. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
All right, so we gotta investigate the shuttle crash site. So what we're gonna do, we are just going to, let's see here. We're just gonna fast travel over to this section. Not gonna go back to the ship and get attacked by those damn rock crab looking things.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship.
Alright, so there's a couple things. I'm gonna scan this over here.
Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate it. Did you hear that? Damn, I'm just getting warmed up.
The fuck is this, bro?
Make sure you strip everything useful from that thing.
Alright, so we're gonna go down this way. It's a crazy planet, though. I want to come over here and scan this shit. Alright, this gun is sick. I'm not digging this little corridor, though.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
So we're gonna go left.
Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Oh, those poor souls.
Alright, so I'm gonna come here real quick. I know the shuttle's right there. I'm gonna scan this.
This is what's left of the cruise shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Shit. I stuck in here? Looks like the other piece is right here. Oh damn, did they build like a fucking village? Wow, bro. Dude, they were living here the whole time? No way, bro. Dude, that's crazy. It's like Space Castaway.
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go.
The hell?
Hey, I'm not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again. Yeah, sure. Try and trick me. No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Sorry. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you, and we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me.
Yo, I'm so confused.
Why should I listen to you? That's because no one is fooling me ever again.
Sounds like she was traumatized.
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. Yeah? Well, you're too late. My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Damn, bro, this is so crazy. So they had two of the crew members had a kid, and she's been living here the entire freaking time, bro.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin. I'm trying to hold it together. There's just too much coming at me all at once, you know? I'm just so relieved that you're here. There's absolutely no way I could have handled this alone. Whew. Yeah. That's probably good advice. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags. Good. Just be careful. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
All right, so we gotta collect 10 gene tags. We got Constellation Guide 3, permanently use 15% less O2 while moving when over encumbered. So that is actually really freaking nice because we are over encumbered so damn much. So yeah, that's nice. So we gotta head down this way. Try and get these gene tags. These things aren't gonna attack me, right? I don't want any trouble. Oh shit. I didn't want to fucking fight you, bro. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, bro. Alright, we're gonna try and get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, bro. Alright, well, you fucking asked for it. I was trying to leave y'all be. Alright, so I have a feeling it's gonna be a crazy ass critter. Dude, what the fuck is that, bro? Bro. Greater silverfish, whatever the hell that shit is, bro. Shit is wild. Alright, so we're gonna return back to Sarah. Return these dog tags back to Sarah. Alright, well, we made it back to the crash site. We're gonna take these dog tags over to Sarah. Hopefully that allows her to kind of have some sort of closure.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
Thing is, she was born here, so like this is home. So like I feel like she's not in a mental state to kind of like, oh yeah, I want to leave.
I knew I could depend on you. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us. I don't know if I have it in me to say the right things.
I can hear you talking about me.
I was about to say
And
that.
I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Alright, so allow Sonya to stay or convince Sonya to leave. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take some persuasion. Let's see here. I know I have a few. Maybe just that one. All right.
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
She's worried about your safety. That's why.
I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, I've been safe. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But leaving Mom and Dad behind, it's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. Yeah, you're right. I never thought of it that way. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Alright, so we can speak to Sarah. But I'm gonna come in here and steal her shit. Maybe not. Alright.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
I mean, hell yeah, we made the right decision. No way in hell is she gonna stay on this planet.
Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please. Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Alright, so we're just gonna leave her and not let her come back with us? Alright, well. That doesn't make much sense to me, but alright. Alright, so we're gonna head on over to this overpass. Oh, it's right here actually.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been. You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. Oh yes, absolutely. And it's all thanks to you.
You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
Alright, so we can flirt. Alright, we'll just flirt. Screw it, guys.
I suppose we'll both have to think about that for a while now, won't we? Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances.
Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Alright, so we're gonna return to New Atlantis. Alright, so let me see here. Let me see if I can take a few items. gonna fast travel to our ship because I don't want to walk all the way back.
So, where to next?
Then we're gonna travel on over to New Atlantis.
Stay in orbit or jump.
And we can't forget about the people that are stranded here. Actually, let's jump to this. Let's see what this is about. Got some Crimson Fleet. Hopefully we don't die, guys. It was actually a mission. Alright, well that works out. Alright, so I wonder how this is gonna turn out.
The UC military's lucky to have you. Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known? Yes, of course. I think we can all agree that this was another unfortunate circumstance of the colony war.
What you'd call an unfortunate circumstance, I call a tragedy.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. It is a tragedy. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
Alright, so we're gonna jump over and talk to Sona. Alright, so we're gonna go upstairs and we are going to talk to Sona.
We should probably talk. There you are. I was wondering when he'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Yeah, it was kind of hard though. All these people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life. Yeah, it was. I guess I'll have to be brave.
You're already one of the bravest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Auntie Sarah will bite.
Exactly. And this is the perfect place to begin your education.
I understand. Oh, Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
All right, so we got to lead Sarah to the Colony War Memorial, but that's kind of cool. So we got, you know, rescued Sona, and she can stay at the lodge, and I guess you could say like rehabilitate, or like get used to like, you know, society, learn about all sorts of different stuff, and kind of get acclimated to, I guess, continuing the Constellation, you know, at some point in time, or being in charge or leading it. I wonder if we can like recruit her onto our ship at some point.
Wen really keeps the distribution center in tip-top shape.
Things could have ended badly, if not for you.
Damn right. All right, so we're gonna jump over here to the Colony War Memorial, and I figured she's probably gonna put the dog tags in the fire, if I had to guess. Oh shit, bro. I thought I had to do something with the fire, but we gotta wait for her to get over here. Just take your damn time. Shit.
Look at this. All these people, their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective.
All right, so we're gonna flirt with her.
And I care about you too. There's obviously some kind of a connection between us that I think we need to discuss. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private. I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, so I thought she was gonna put the dog tags in there, but not. I guess not. So we're gonna fast travel over to the waterfall. Actually, I don't think I've ever been up here, which is pretty crazy. And the scale of the city is just it's insane, bro. Like, look at that.
When things at the lodge are too much, I love coming to this spot to just sort of, I don't know, melt away for a while. It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other, but this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. I knew you'd appreciate it. I usually come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot. That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important. No, not at all. Just let me get all of this out. I have a lot to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Maybe. But for how long? I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps. Hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear. Are you sure? For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at arm's length. Or worse, push them away. Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
Here we go. Friendship or romance, guys? Screw it.
Sorry, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts. From things you've said in the past, it's obvious you want to have a serious relationship. You want to become close. So, if you're willing to take that leap of faith with someone like me, then I'm ready to do the same. You're something truly special. You know that? You've helped me conquer my self-doubt, my confidence, hell, everything. For the first time in my life, I feel complete. And with you by my side, I'm convinced that feeling will last forever. You're the best thing that's happened to me in my life. I love you. Always. Why? I have something I need to discuss with you.
There it is, guys. We are now, we romanced Sarah. We did her little companion side quest, which was actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty unique, which kind of makes me want to go and do, you know, all the companion side quests, kind of experience those storylines and whatnot. You know, like Sam Coe and a few other people. But you know, now we got Sarah as our companion, or romance companion, and you know, we completed the Vanguard quest line, or the main quest line, in this episode as well. So I'm enjoying it. I really am enjoying this game. It's definitely my game of the year. I love it. You know, we're gonna continue pumping out these videos, kind of continuing to explore every little nook and cranny, but we're gonna end it there. I really do appreciate you guys for watching. It really does mean a lot to me. You know, this whole YouTube journey is just beginning, and you know, I'm gonna continue to do this. I do it part-time, but you know, I'm gonna continue to try and pour my heart and soul into it. So I really do hope you guys enjoy the content. If you guys are, as always, smash that like button, you know, leave a comment down below. And with that being said, take care, guys. Stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one.